Boy, I was so drawn into Kevin Stefanski's dreamy eyes that I forgot to even discuss the 10th annual Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle, which is not that far off.
That's how we're going to win the games. He's going to talk to the other head coaches and get them all horned up.
Oh, they're going to get like those comic book circles in their eyes, and then I see, and then he'll just he'll hypnotize them into submission. Is that what it is?
Yes.
You mean those circles that look like hearts?
No, he means like the swirling black and white, like hypnotized.
Like hypnotized?
Yeah, you've never seen that?
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but I don't think that's what happens when you see someone that's attractive like that. But
You're talking about like Instagram dreamy hearts.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like, remember the Ringmaster in the Spider-Man comic books?
Yeah.
He had the top hat with the swirly thing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then he would just hypnotize everyone. And then, of course, he'd steal their valuables, or he'd, oh boy, he would just vex.
Make them put too many men on the field and get penalties and draw offsides.
He would vex
and all
the
kinds of
Spider-Man. Anyway, the 10th annual, believe it or not, the 2020 Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle is coming up, and so we are underway with putting people on our teams. We're back at Boston Mills Brandywine on Friday, February the 7th. That is under a month. It's going to be 8 o'clock. Go to alancoxshow.com. Use the keyword Polar Blast. You can get your own ticket for $10.07 while they are available. They always sell out and quickly, so those are discounted tickets for you. It's my team, Bill's team, Mary's team. Poundcake will be sharing his team with Brandywine mascot Barry White. If you want to register to get on Team Poundcake, do that at alancoxshow.com. Use the keyword Polar Blast. It is all brought to you by Bud Light. The winning team will have prizes from Bud Light and Boston Mills. Thanks also to Charles Scott Salons and Spas. Monster Energy Drink. DJ Cairo is going to be spinning again. Thank you to Saintman Limousine, who get us there and back, because when we're done, we like to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And so all the information is there for you. So 420 all this week, I'll start putting people on my team, the Coxsicles. And then Bill's team next week, I believe. Mary's team the week after. But if you want to register to get on Team Poundcake, and I don't know what that team is called. Am I the only one with a team name yet?
I got a team name.
Do you want to reveal it here?
Oh, I'll do it right now, yeah.
What's Bill's team name?
Well, what's yours first?
The Coxsicles.
Mine will be William Scott Squires, Human Beings on Snow Tubes.
And what's the acronym, just for the purposes of...
I would have to figure that out.
Okay, just for
not for that. I don't want an acronym. You have to say the whole thing.
William Scott Squires, team of humans on tubes,
yes,
plastic
team
tubes.
Team of human beings on snow tubes.
Team of human beings on snow tubes.
And it might change every time I say it.
Okay. What's the acronym on that, Mary? What would that look like?
Wish to bust.
What's the bust?
The wish bust.
Wish to bust.
Have Poundcake, since people are registering to get on your team at the website, have you considered a name for your team?
Well, I thought it was just going to be Team Barry White, but if I'm allowed to change it, I most definitely will.
Well...
We have to check with them, obviously.
Oh, okay. But... Well, no, we can do whatever we want.
Okay, well, I always thought in years past it was Team Barry White.
It might have been.
No, but you could change it. You could be like the top to bottomers.
Well, then now I need time to think about it. I need to crowdsource, but...
Yeah, you don't like top to bottomers?
Nah.
I don't know. It's going to get better than that. Mary, your thoughts on your team? Anything?
I don't know yet.
Anything spring to mind?
No.
I thought you were going to think up a whole bunch.
I was trying to think of punishments over the weekend.
I'm not so worried about, the team names or, the punishments. I've been thinking about how many layers I have to put on, because every year it's a struggle.
That's what you're concerned with? We've been doing this for 10 years. You've been on it for 5.
It's never enough, Alan.
Wow.
It's never enough. I've never walked out there and I'm like, wow, I'm really warm.
Prepared.
I'm really warm. I got the perfect boots. I got the perfect gloves.
But I'm
and
so
the coat.
full. But you should be. I'm always so full of adrenaline for the race that
I
don't.
wore tennis shoes last year.
Oh, the first year we went out, I wore Chucks.
Black people.
I was like, boy, I've made a horrible mistake.
I doubled up on socks and wore tennis shoes, and I was like, I can't feel my feet.
Black people
Horrible
can't have
mistake.
adrenaline and be cold at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Black people can't do that.
You can't do that. You've got to be just buttoned up. And
It's one or the other. We can have adrenaline.
you can
most
either
definitely.
have adrenaline or okay.
or be freezing.
Gotcha.
Can't do both.
There's a lot of black athletes who might disagree with you, but whatever.
What about,
where? Who?
Black athletes where? Who?
In the cold?
Pick a sport.
Yeah, anywhere they play
Last night
football.
they played a football game in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It was, I think, in the 20s.
Yeah.
And I
And
guarantee
there's
you the
plenty
team...
of black guys not wearing sleeves,
Performing fine.
doing just fine.
Did their team lose?
No,
they won.
There was You're gonna be shocked.
What?
There's black people on both teams.
What?
Yeah. There's
No
on the
way.
Packers and on the Seahawks.
What?
By the way, when we were talking about the new Browns guy, a lot of people pointed out that Mike Pettin is the defensive coordinator for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So he's going to a championship game.
Yep.
We're sitting back here with our thumbs up our asses.
There's a lot of Browns players that are on teams that are doing well in the playoffs.
There you go.
Former coaches and stuff, but none of them. He's not a head coach though.
So it's no, but that's where you get another shot at a head coaching gig, you know.
We'll see.
So it's Titans, Chiefs, 49ers, Packers.
Right.
Those are the four teams remaining.
I want the State Farm Super Bowl.
Which would be what?
Patrick Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, do they do those commercials?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's rigged. This is all a big thing for State Farm.
Wouldn't put it past them.
What about Team Snow Babies?
There you go.
I mean, if that's what you want.
With like the N and
Snow
O
babies.
capitalized in snow?
Sure.
Okay,
You call
that's
it
gonna be
whatever you
mine.
like.
Snow Babies.
That's pretty
Call it
slick.
whatever
I
you
can't
want.
That's
lie.
what I'm going to
good.
do.
Snow babies.
Team Snow Babies.
I will say it's less of a mouthful than William Scott Squire's
Team of human
beings
beings
on plastic tubes. Snow
On
tubes.
snow tubes,
On
yes.
snow tubes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Team Snow Babies.
All right. Hey, I've got $1,000 to give to you. About 30 past every hour. It's a chance for you to go fund yourself. This will continue for the foreseeable future. So you have plenty of chances to get yourself some money. Might be a little thin coming out of the holidays, right? So good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword SAVE to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's SAVE to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
Played a clip for you on Friday of after Ian Bagg was in here. Of course, he's a Canadian comic, and another Canadian comic hosts Family Feud Canada, which I didn't even know was a thing. But a guy named Jerry D, who was on Last Comic Standing in the first few seasons, he hosts Family Feud Canada. And I played a clip for you of this woman who was, this girl, really, a young girl, who was so sure she got the right answer. She's doing a dance or whatever. And I'll play the clip again.
Name Popeye's favorite food.
Chicken! Oh my god!
Oh my God!
Oh my god! Chicken!
Chicken!
I can
and she's
see like
dancing.
her shoulders bouncing. Chicken!
That's what she was doing. Yeah.
My people.
I
I'm
nailed
sorry.
it.
My people. If a white person would have said
She
that,
was white.
She was white. This is
She doesn't-
Canada.
she doesn't sound white.
Well, she was. But go ahead. If a white person would have said that, what?
I just said it wouldn't be as. She wouldn't have as much pizzazz. I feel like.
Well,
So-
this was a white girl. And she was blonde, bleach blonde, red lipstick, looked like she's about 5'1", very pleased with herself, by the way.
Favorite food.
Chicken! Oh my god!
Show me chicken.
Spinach, Sherry.
Show me spinach. Show me spinach.
Now, on the one hand, I kind of cannot fault this girl for probably being 22 and not having the cartoon character Popeye spring to mind.
Right.
So there's
and
an element
with all
of that.
the Popeye's chicken that's been going on with the sandwich.
I would think the
and-
same thing.
What's more top of mind, Popeye's chicken or the cartoon character?
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, Popeye's chicken has given that family $10,000 worth of Popeye's chicken. Instead of the money, which I absolutely imagine they would rather have. Although that's 10,000 Canadian, right?
Yeah.
What is that? About 20 grand American?
Are there
So what did they give
Popeyes
him?
in Canada?
I'm pretty sure that there are.
Gift cards or like $10,000 worth of gift cards? or
Who
they give them like,
cares? You probably get one of those platinum cards like I've been telling y'all about from
I
certain.
didn't think those were real.
They
Yeah, we
are real.
we passed Popeyes. We passed 2 or 3 Popeyes on the way up to Toronto, so they're up there. They're up
So
in like
it's-
Hamilton and Mississauga.
Did it say how they gave them 10 grand worth of Popeyes?
Well, no. This is just publicity for Popeyes. It's
Yeah,
not like these people are
for
going to
sure.
cash in 10 grand on Popeyes chicken.
That's where you're wrong.
You think?
Could
Who
you,
cares?
How many? Well, I was gonna say how many people are on the family? 5. Everybody, you couldn't eat $2,000 worth of Popeye's chicken.
You buy the Popeye's chicken sandwiches and then you sell them for like $5 each.
That's that's not that much.
The girl's name was
$200 a month
the
on
girl's
Popeye's
name was
chicken.
was Eve Dubois, a very Canadian name, and they tweeted her DM us to claim your $10,000 worth of Popeyes. And then they mocked up a check.
Yeah.
Eve Dupe, pay to the order of, and then $10,000 worth of Popeyes. And then the memo, it says winner, winner, chicken dinner.
$50 a week on Popeyes. That's kind of a lot of Popeyes.
It's a lot of Popeyes.
You're gonna be really.
But that's
fat.
if you want to spend it in 1 year.
But you also, that's no consolation for losing out on $10,000.
I mean, it's some
great
consolation.
something.
Yeah,
It's
it
better
is.
than getting nothing.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean,
It's
you're on a game show
Something's
trying to
better
win
than
money.
nothing.
Well, not always.
Yeah.
In this situation,
In this
it is.
situation, it is. JoJo's, and they have JoJo's there?
There's no way that they're going to come close to cashing in on $10,000.
But what I'm saying is, if
this
there's-
is great publicity for Popeyes, and Lord knows they need it. But these people, it is, to me, it's tantamount to getting nothing.
If all 5 of them gets $2,000 of gift cards to Popeyes, they could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's $100 a month for 2 straight years.
But again, not redeemable for cash. Which is, if Family Feud Canada's prizes were just in Popeye's food, no one would play the game, right?
That's true.
They're trying to win money.
Again, you're wrong.
No one goes
People-
on
Yes, they would. People love free stuff.
$10,000 worth of fast food.
Yes, people
Yes,
would do that.
people would show
100%
up.
people would do that.
Absolutely, people would show up.
I would do that for Chipotle or Subway. I would go compete for $10,000 free dollars of Chipotle.
All I'm saying is you'd rather have the money.
Yes,
Well, yes,
I never
but
said
I'm
you
not
wouldn't rather
saying I
have the money, but
wouldn't.
people would still show up for free stuff. We do events all the time where we're giving away free stuff, and people show up for that free stuff, and it's not always the best free stuff.
I want a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love. You ever seen people go crazy over a T-shirt cannon?
Yeah, but those are people driving by who pull in and roll something to spin a wheel, right? This is a
Yeah, but you get to
television
be
show.
on TV,
where-
which people will do. People go and be on a game show just to be on TV.
I guess all I'm saying is no one on the way home with this girl was like, hey, don't worry, we got $10,000 worth of Popeye's chicken.
No, they're all
no
mad
one
at her
was
for
saying,
sure,
of course.
but-
No one was saying.
They're
that
probably
to
mad at her
Corey
before
Hall.
the show.
She's
seems pretty
done some
terrible.
things wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about her, but boy, that little dance that she did, very unfortunate.
You're playing for $10,000. That's it. Whoever guesses this wins the game. Here we go. Name Popeye's favorite food.
Chicken. Oh my God.
Show me chicken.
And that wasn't even her who said that. It was her family off to
Oh,
the
they
side.
said, "Oh my God," like her
going,
sister or
"You
something?
Stupid." Yeah, it looked like a dad and a couple of sisters or something. And poor Jerry D. He can't do like the Steve Harvey where they've really nailed the Steve Harvey reaction cam.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they'll just zoom in.
And he's just like, "You're an idiot."
yeah, when Kenan Thompson does them on SNL, that's exactly what Steve Harvey does. This girl's like bleach blonde, bright red lipstick, teeth that you could see from the moon, She's got the, got it, nailed it. It's my favorite clip in a long time.
There isn't one food place that you would compete for 10 grand worth of their food,
No.
Chick-fil-A, man.
Nope.
or 2 grand, because if you're splitting it amongst your family.
Taco
No.
Bell. Chick-fil-A.
Sun-kissed tuna, star-kissed tuna.
Let me ask you this. The food that you love the most, do you eat $10,000 worth of it in a year?
If I had it
No,
for
so
free.
if you split it up with your family, it would be but it's teams of 5, right? So it'd be $2,000.
Okay.
That's about
Do you eat
$180.
$2,000
$180
worth of-
a month.
Do you eat $2,000 worth of Chick-fil-A
If
a
I
year?
had the money to do it.
You would. You've
If I-
eaten Chick-fil-A all the
Chipotle. No,
time.
Chipotle,
Or sorry,
probably.
Chipotle.
Chipotle or Subway are probably my 2 most go-to on the road because they're decently healthy and they're quick.
Okay.
So that's, $40 a week.
Yeah, okay.
I could do it. It's a lot of guac, but I'd do
Listen,
it.
we could do it. Yeah. I'm just, 10,000. Again, all I'm saying is great for Popeyes. You think these people are going to DM them? Yes, please. $10,000. And then they go, yeah, cool. Just show this
I
card.
tweeted at Halo Top Ice Cream about being high on my couch eating Halo Top and watching The Office, and they tweeted at me and they're like, "Hey, DM us and we'll send you some ice cream."
There you go.
And they did.
Send me some
I
ice
was
cream.
happy about it.
Yeah. But they didn't send you $10,000 worth.
They sent me 10 pints,
10
which is about
pints.
$70.
That's a lot of ice cream.
Yeah, I had it all summer long. It was great.
I'm going to do that every time I get high now.
See, yeah,
That's why you tag people in your tweets and Instagram stories.
I love ice cream, and I don't eat nearly as much as I would like to.
Well, Halo Top is low calorie.
But here's the thing. Ice cream has gotten real goddamn expensive, right? So you walk in, you're like, oh, but this is made with this, and there's like no sugar, and there's it's $9 a pint.
Well, that's why I
no sugar, as I said.
Halo Top,
$9 a pint.
It's like 320 calories for an entire pint, and it's dairy free.
Yeah, but it's like diet chips. People go, oh, they're less. I'll eat the whole bag.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I'll eat 2 pints of it.
I'll eat the whole pint of it instead of a serving size. Or
well, there's other
scoop.
I got no judgment for people who eat a whole pint. I will eat a whole pint in 10 minutes. But, give me something that's got 1,200 calories in it. If I'm going to eat it,
you want to earn it.
I want it to taste like something. Yeah.
The other day, Saturday, I really wanted something melty, like a grilled cheese or mac and cheese or something, and I got vegan mac and cheese, and it was so disappointing.
Stop. Of course.
Because I wanted, but I didn't want to die. I didn't want my stomach to explode. So I was like, okay, maybe this will give me the same flavors, and it just doesn't do it. It's not that thick, creamy.
I understand. There are sacrifices to be made when you change your diet, and you go into that normally, and
she's milk racist, so she can't even have it.
Yeah.
You only like chocolate.
Right.
Yeah.
Only vegan chocolate mac and cheese for me.
Oh, boy. There you go. Could you guys make mac and cheese with chocolate milk?
Please,
That's
thank
really
you.
how I like it.
I actually just saw on a video on YouTube of someone that made mac and cheese with chocolate milk. And they're like,
That's
it just
disgusting.
And they said it just tastes a little bit sweeter.
I was going to say, I can't imagine that it tastes...
Chocolate cheese?
Because
all that different.
The cheese powder is so overpowering that you don't really taste the chocolate at all.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Sandy.
Yes.
What's up?
Well, I think that whoever's winning this $10,000 in Popeyes is probably just going to sell it off to people so that they can get the cash. Because nobody can eat that much fast food in a year.
Well, I mean, you probably could if you put your mind to it. I'm just saying that, as with any gift card, you're never going to get full value for it.
Right, but you could sell it.
Yeah, for what? I'll sell you $10,000 worth of Popeyes for $1,000?
That's $1,000 they didn't have when they started.
It's true. Sandy's got a good point.
People have it on Facebook Marketplace, $20 gift card for Olive Garden for $15.
That's true.
Like
people will sell. That's right. Sucker born every minute.
We do our daily deals, right?
Yeah, good for you. Sandy must be one of those highfalutin hedge fund managers to know so much about money like that.
No, I'm frugal.
Yeah. You're an extreme couponer, aren't you, Sandy?
I used to be, not so much anymore.
Man, it used to be back in the day, Sandy would go in, she'd get her groceries, they'd owe her money before she walked out.
This is true. There was a couple times that I have gone into the store and they're like, ma'am, we can only accept 7 coupons at a time for one item. I mean, I bought 7 of the same items, but they would only let me do 7 at one time.
But you knew how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when they have laundry detergent Tide for $1.99 and you got a $1 off coupon, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Should hit up Wanda Mayfield.
Hell yeah.
Wanda Mayfield does all that couponing stuff.
Oh, right.
She'll have a whole grocery cart full of stuff that ends up costing her like $3 or something like that.
Thank you,
but they
Sandy.
have all that stuff that you don't need.
But you might.
But you never know.
But you might.
I dated a girl that was an extreme couponer, and she had like all these toothbrushes and deodorants
just
and
because she had
razors and stuff
coupons,
like
right?
that. Yeah, and she had all this stuff, and it was just like stockpiled. And she's like, I've had this stuff for years. I stopped doing it for a while.
Donate it.
They're like,
donate
are you
to homeless shelters and stuff like that.
Are you a doomsday prepper? No, I'm an extreme couponer. They're
Same thing.
Shades of difference. Yeah. Okay, listen.
I was going to ask Sandy if she went and checked out Christy's Instagram hotties at AlanCoxShow.com. Some good ones
Does
up there
seem
today.
up her alley.
Should have asked her if she wanted to get on William Scott Squire's team of humans on snow tubes.
Snow tubing down a hill.
Yeah. You sure don't want to add on Friday, February the 7th to that? Or 2020?
I'm open to it.
All right.
Open to it.
Okay. Something to think about.
Brought to you by Bud Light.
This is like the Michael Scott Dunder Mifflin Fun Run 5K race for the cure.
For the cure.
Diabetes awareness or rabies awareness.
Hey, Cleveland Rocks Night at the Romo Fijo with the Cleveland Monsters is going to be Friday, January 31st. They have these sweet MMS Buzzard T-shirts designed by Sealy Clothing Company for the Monsters. First 10,000 fans will get one of those. I will have a couple of tickets for you to join us at that game. Handful of us are going to be out there, too. So that'll be a lot of fun. So that's coming up. 35192. Want to text me for anything or AlanCoxShow.com.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS and everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio